Hey, Shug. Welcome back to the Healing Circle. So we're here to do Leo's then now next message for January. Leo, if the reading does not resonate, don't try to make it. Okay, we're going to look. We're going to look at your then energy, your now energy, and what's next. And if you don't like the energy of what's next, remember you have free will. You can always change it. Okay, I'm going to also give you some advice. But if the reading doesn't resonate, check out your other placements: your sun, your moon, your rising, and your Venus. So now that we done got through it on, let's get your message, Leo. Okay. I see like you're making a decision about a connection. You're coming from a very, very stable mindset. Okay. Like where you're like, yeah, you're thinking about Ten of Cups the long term. Okay. Yeah. Maybe you find someone that you know that you have deep emotion for. Okay. Let's see. For Leo spirit for January. All right. Ready? Here we go. Overall, Leo, your energy is the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. So this is a solid new beginning. Okay. An opportunity that has that can go somewhere. Okay. Three of Wands energy. You're thinking about the future. Okay, it's really it. This is what it is. So let's see. What happened then? Temperance. So it's the energy of patience. Okay, maybe we're just finding your balance. Okay, mentally, emotionally, you know, getting more grounded. Okay, just finding your balance and being patient. What about currently? Ten of Swords, and everything is fine. Now, in this specific deck, this Ten of Swords says everything is fine. You could be ending something, and I feel like you are ending it with a peace of mind, knowing that everything is going to be okay. Okay? So what's next? The Page of Swords. Either you're going to hear about something, learn about something, or discuss something with someone. Okay? It's all because of this Ace of Pentacles. All right? You're thinking about the future. You ready? Let's go. For Leo spirit. Yeah, it's definitely giving some communication. All right. It's definitely giving some communication. It's probably going to happen sometime this month because you're thinking about long term. You're thinking about the future. And you want something solid, something real. There's an opportunity with the Ace of Pentacles here. Okay. For something solid, something real. Okay. Okay. Maybe I can stop here. Eight of Wands is on the bottom of the deck. So then we have the Temperance energy. Sagittarius energy, okay? And we just came out of Sagittarius season, so the then energy could be around then. So why is Temperance here for Leo? Please make it clear, Spirit. Star, Aquarius energy, the Ten of Swords, the Three of Wands, Hierophant, and the Ten of Pentacles. Okay. Because of the Five of Swords. Okay. So I do feel like then, you know, this Temperance energy, you were maybe finding your balance. Okay. Especially if you were recovering from a betrayal or an ending. Okay. Maybe there were plans to commit, to be in a long-term commitment, to get married, to have that dream, you know, that everyone thinks about, you know, like having, you know, that Ten of Cups energy. It's like really lock it down. With the Ten of Pentacles is like, you know, building a family, a legacy together, committing. Okay. I feel like in the past, this past energy is kind of saying that you were recovering from an ending and even like to the delays in that, you know, like the delays towards you getting that commitment, that building that legacy. Okay. Because with the Five of Swords and the Nine of Cups, this almost feels like being tricked or bamboozled. The Five of Swords energy is like playing games or head games or mind games. My mind's playing tricks on me. Nine of Cups energy is like your wishes being fulfilled. I do feel like with the Seven of Pentacles energy, you might have taken some time to really look at things. You might be looking at it like, I might have been played, you know? Like I thought I was getting what I wanted, okay? So in the past, you were just finding your balance in that, okay? Because currently, you're okay with this ending. This is the Ten of Swords. Everything is fine. You're okay with this ending in the current. Why is Ten of Swords here for Leo in the current, but everything is fine for Leo? I feel like I know why everything is fine, Leo, because you got this Ace of Pentacles. Seriously. For real. All right. So everything is fine with this ending, Leo, because you see things clearly now. Ace of Swords. Okay. Yeah. With the Seven of Swords energy and the Death energy, you're no longer questioning things. It's like maybe you thought things were one way. Okay. Um, and discover that they're not. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, you're okay with letting go of a connection that has been disappointing. You're okay with letting go of a connection that has been dramatic, or caused you drama or conflict. Okay, it's like you're okay with this ending because you see things clearly now, where you might not have seen it before. Why is the Ten of Swords here with everything is fine for Leo? Okay. Okay. The Five of Pentacles, the Five of Swords. Yeah, you see things clearly now. It's like I need to let go of what's this energy of like mind games. Okay. The Ace of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, the Fool, and the Seven of Swords. Okay. There is a new beginning currently for you. It is requiring change. Okay. It's requiring you to step out on faith. Yeah. But with the Seven of Swords energy, there is still a energy of I'm not quite trusting it. Okay. You're not quite trusting the situation because with the Ten of Wands energy and the Two of Cups, the difficulties you've had in a union before, okay, it's creating fear in you. Moon energy. You don't know what to expect. So because of this Ten of Swords from before, you're kind of iffy, even though there's an opportunity here. And it's almost like requiring you to kind of step out on faith. Your past is still holding on to you energetically. Okay? Because you're not trusting in it fully because of the difficulty you've had before. So the energy of what's next is the Page of Swords. Why is the Page of Swords here? As the energy is what's next for Leo? Okay. The World and the Nine of Pentacles. Okay. So the Page of Swords energy is energy of I know, right? I feel like in the future, or the energy of what's next is like you maybe knowing or having confirmation, or maybe like figuring out, learning that you have to let a cycle go, or you have to let something go. Because with the Nine of Pentacles energy, you're ready to do so. Okay. And I feel like it's because the spirit is talking to you. It's like you're more ready to like let a past situation go. Clarify this Page of Swords. Okay, yeah. The Queen of Wands and the Page of Wands. Yeah, you are ready to communicate. I feel like you are in the energy where you're like, I know I gotta let this go. So I'm going to communicate the action I plan to take. This is something you were somewhat on the fence about and somewhat anxious about, letting someone know, like, I'm letting this go. Okay. Or communicating what you plan to do next. Clarify this Page of Swords. For Leo. Oh, that's a lot. That's too many. Too many. Clarify this Page of Swords for Leo. Okay. All right. The Six of Wands and the Four of Pentacles because of the Four Wands. Mm-hmm. Okay. So the energy of what's next is you realizing you have to let a cycle go. close out a cycle. And I feel like you're confident in doing so. I feel like you can see what the possibilities are with the Six of Wands energy. And I don't feel like the Four of Pentacles is you holding back. I feel like you're holding on to those possibilities. Because with the Four of Wands energy, I feel like you see stability. Okay? The King of Cups and the Seven of Swords is you allowing the King of Cups and the Six of Swords is you allowing how you feel emotionally to move things into a better state for you. Okay? Clarify this Ace of Pentacles as the overall energy, because that's what it is. It's about this opportunity for something solid and something real that is being gifted to you by the divine. Why is the Ace of Pentacles here? For Leo, it's the overall energy. Okay. Yep. There's an opportunity. Page of Pentacles. That is justice for a connection. The Lover's energy. Okay. Yeah. And you're planning to move forward on it. Empress energy. Okay. With the Four Swords, the King of Wands, and the Empress is like you planning to move in that direction. This is the direction you're going. So, I feel like right now you are okay with letting something go. Okay. Yeah. You see an opportunity. There is change. And I feel like you don't want to be foolish, but there is an energy where you're still evaluating it. It's like, is this what I want? But the energy of what's next is you knowing this is what you want. It's like, I know I'm going to have to let go of a cycle, close it out. Okay. And maybe close out a cycle with someone else, someone you might have been attached to, because you see a success in an opportunity and you're holding on to that. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Like you're not willing to let that go. So let's get you some advice. Advice for Leo in this situation, Spirit. What advice do you have for Leo in this situation for January? Please make it clear. Thank you. Your advice is healing takes time. Progress is not always linear. Trust that even setbacks are part of the process. Okay? Don't rush yourself, right? Don't condemn yourself, right? Allow yourself to heal and allow yourself time to do so. Abandonments echo. Recognize where feelings of rejection stem from. Trust that you are never truly alone. Okay? So there could be some issues around abandonment that also need to be addressed. And it's all because of breaking mental chains. Old belief systems can keep you stuck. Be willing to challenge and rewrite them. Okay? The way things were done and the way things you know them to be does not have to be. Okay? So take time to heal. Look at where those abandonment issues might have come from. Address that. And you don't have to do things the way they were always done. Okay? I think that whole tradition of, Hierophant and the Ten of Pentacles, you might have had it already planned and set to go a certain way and it didn't go that way. Well, things don't have to always go the way that they've always gone. Is that the right one? Yeah. Who's here with me? Sanaya. Thank you so much. Sanaya Williams. Did I say it right? Sanaya. Did I say it right? Thank you for being here with me. Hope the reading resonated for you. Well, that's what I have for you, Shade. I hope that helped. And I look forward to seeing y'all soon. Please hit the like button. It's right there. Just poke it. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. Share it. Send it to your friends. Post it to social media. And subscribe so you know when I post. Miss you guys already. Bye.